Now in the box, Slaughter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Winker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Fuck.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Ready with the 0-1. A line shot to third base. Yeah, they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. So here's the cleanup hitter. Slaughter hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Soto has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. So stepping in, Slaughter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
High in the air out towards shallow right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are two away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
That one fucking blew. Ruined my goddamn hit streak. Yeah, fucking step it up.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the start of a three-game interleague series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Interleague baseball comes your way next. number 54, gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much...
Standing in, Slaughter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Number 35.
From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now.
Halfway
here.
Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching. And obviously, he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show. Something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Ready for another chance. Slaughter flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Slaughter is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Reds out in front, 3. Ready now for L.A. Number 71. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former rookie.
Next will be the designated hitter, Odubel Herrera. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Slaughter. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Number 23 has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now for the Angels, number 71. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A play at the plate.
What?
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first. Now to the plate, number 71.
I hate extra dive. Dude didn't dive. Pick up the ball and then him. That was brilliant.
Grounded to first. Slaughter is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Leading off the inning, Slaughter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Slaughter. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Line drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
13 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Halos have won 5 games in a row. They'll look. Settling in now, Slaughter. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Blanco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Towards the second baseman. Scooped up to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really did.
Leading off the inning, Slaughter, and they'll need him to get something going here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Upton going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now, Jose Peraza. It was a walk in his last trip.
Fuck, now they got
The
7.
1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Slaughter, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field.
Fucking rally. Let's go.
Out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now at the plate, number 71. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Oh, so much for a rally.
Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Ty Buntry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
Digging in and looking for more. Slaughter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking like dead.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Upton going back at the track, the wall. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. To short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Last time through was a base hit. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Slaughter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The Reds down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7.
I don't know how many fouls that was before it fucking finally smashed that out of the fucking park.
Into the box. Slaughter. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
What? I wasn't even seeing it give me fucking warnings about my shit about to die. That's some fucked up shit. Fuck.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
It's fucking plugged in.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and look at this.
There we fucking
high
go.
In the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Cincinnati put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Robert Stevenson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show19.com.
Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,477.
Fuck. Bottom there. Fuck. He gets serious.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Alex Wood is on the mound. At the plate, Slaughter, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Slaughter hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
44.
Runners on the move for second. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Left for Cincinnati. Up next for Chicago, number 20, a hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Right side. Slaughter has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up. Striding into the box, Slaughter. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Number 35.
No balls and a strike to count.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Popped him up.
Fuck.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is in there.
That was a way late throw.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. To first, played on the back. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White stepping in, Slaughter. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Abreu will range over to make
eat
the
a
catch
dick.
just beyond the first. Digging in once again, number 38. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Set to deliver on 2-1. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
7 hits, no errors.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Austin Davis claims the win out of the pen, his first. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Coming to the plate now, Slaughter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just...
Shit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-2. Hit to first. Right to him. Step on. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Slaughter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Over the bullpen and gone. Solo shot here to left center field. Number 33 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. No hits to this point.
The second baseman.
The 2-2.
Tyler Wade.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Slaughter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Odorizzi comes set. First pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Puig on the warning track. He makes the catch. So digging in now, Slaughter. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there.
Coming to the plate now, Slaughter. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would.
So striding in, Slaughter, the winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in.
How the fuck is this game
still
going?
Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fouled away. He's running. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready now for the White Sox, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
17. Oh, and finally did something. Second inning.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Cameron Maybin. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Kevin
Gausman earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Basker.
17 fucking innings. I almost played a whole nother fucking game.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the...
Let's play ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Gets this one down. Slaughter gloves it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 2 runs here. Stepping up now, Slaughter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 34 home runs now on the year. And it'll leapfrog him out in front to a 4-2 lead. And now for Washington, Anderson, Garland, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Third, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Standing in, Slaughter. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another
Trying to find the timing again.
He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3. Now at the plate, Slaughter, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
But yeah,
his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Slaughter will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And that's the second out.
Real shit.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
8-4 tonight. The Cincinnati Reds put up a
6
4-spot
RBIs.
running frame on the way to victory. Kevin
For the
Gossman
victorious
earns
Cincinnati
win
Reds.
number 4 on the
8 runs,
season.
10
Lance
hits,
McCullers
no errors.
was
They
hit
left
hard
10
to the
men
tune
on
of
base.
7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a
Time of the
wrap
ball
here
game,
tonight.
3 hours
For Mark
and
DeRosa, Dan
27
Plesac,
minutes.
and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB. From the Queen City, we're
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35.
from the stretch. And it's fouled away. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though they're...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Stepping into the box, Slaughter. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner fields it cleanly. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Slaughter. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 3-1. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Philip Irvin. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far.
Get down.
He's just not seeing the ball off.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Reds. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Trey Turner.
He's on the ground over to first. Slaughter moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Slaughter. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Number 35.
He's set and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Robles. He's there and records the first out. Striding in, Anderson Darling. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Anderson Darling.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Up.
Now that's popped up. Slaughter shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. It's time for baseball. Tyler Mahle starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 38th home run of the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow. Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning.
In now, Victor Robles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base
It
hit
was
to
too
the
far to the
outfield.
right to be in the upper deck. Otherwise, it would have been.
Gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Here's one that you don't see too often.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Relay 4!
And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Oh, dude.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Slaughter, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Up the first baseline. Slaughter scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
Jonathan Scope.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Slaughter will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Grounder down the line in third. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be.
Now at the plate, number 73. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Well, someone else scored one on my team besides me.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. In now for the Reds, Slaughter is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride
Four
at the
home
deep
runs
left
in
field,
one game,
and
right?
that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 6-4.
Talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Fucking decks.
sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-4 the outcome today. Cincinnati came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Austin Davis gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Amir Garrett wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We're above the Pirates. Coming up on the Brewers.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game.
Let's play ball. He's out.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Number 1, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Slaughter, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Find the ball.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers.
Digging in, Slaughter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Anderson is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
You can always hope for the error, right?
Ready now for the Marlins. Earl Baird. He got on top of one. It was a ground
Like
down
making my
victory
dude
last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Slaughter. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 35.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Number 44.
Aristides Aquino will dig in again. And as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a nice execution by the batter right there.
A dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
6th inning, and they're already on their fucking second pitcher.
Now batting, Nick Senzel, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Orrin Clayton.
The catcher, Orrin Clayton.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball.
And they walked me in.
That will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone.
So coming to the plate, Slaughter is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
About to get 2 runs in the same fucking inning.
Winker stands at second with 2 gone. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High to right center. Center fielder on the run.
Maybe not.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Fuck.
All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's into the box now. Brian Anderson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Brian Anderson.
To first. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One. At the plate, Slaughter. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the
we
9th
can
inning with a swinging
digits.
strike here. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The next 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And it's gone.
Fuck yeah.
As they add still another.
Double digits.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 42 on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it.
Striding in once again, Fernando Castaneda.
Fernando Castaneda.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now ball to second. This could be 2. Senzel brings it in to Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Cincinnati scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Alex Wood earns win number 4 on the season. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. It's the first game in the month of June between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. The Reds aim to notch their 7th win in a row. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Slaughter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Again? Tell me that went foul.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, high.
There we go.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
A moonshot, folks. 461. Yeah, that was fucking pretty good. At 114 miles per hour.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now in the box, Slaughter. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit, and that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping into the box, number 34. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now. Standing in, Nick Senzel. It was a walk in his last trip. Has a look. Now the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Ready for another chance. Slaughter. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count.
The pitch. Good, so at least there's that.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Baird is on the warning track.
Eat a dick.
For a loud out number 1. Stepping in, Slaughter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-6 ball game. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Sal Romano earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show. Welcome in, everyone. Despite the rain falling today, the roof is open, so things may get a bit wet. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. The Reds are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Number 50 gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line drive to left. Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Up next from Miami, Wilmer Defoe, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate.
Now to the plate, number 45. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Ready with the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter. Slaughter hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. This is line to left.
Make the turn, round it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Settling in now, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 47. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. The 3-2. Down the first baseline. And
whatever.
Under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities.
Ready for another shot now. Slaughter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge.
Now, play ball here as this is on the ground to third. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in now, Slaughter. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Castaneda is there. 1 quick out to start inning. 6-2 the final total today. The pitch jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 50 earns it.
Up to third, so at least that's something.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
All right, need at least 500 points, 700 for gold. Alright, I guess I was supposed to go after that. My bad. Are you fucking serious? I might not even get the 500 at this rate. Fuck me. Why did I throw it? Fuck me. I did not want to fucking throw it. Goddamn second. I fat fingered the shit out of my butt. Fuck. I don't see how I was supposed to make fucking catches, but alright.
Live from the banks of the...
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. Three. Out. Ball four. Take the ball.
Now at the plate, Slaughter. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit over 40 home runs this season, so he's a threat every time he goes to the plate. I've been so impressed with his power output, and obviously he's not done yet.
Into the box, number 34. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Slaughter, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 45 home runs now on the campaign. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's.
Slaughter will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
At the plate, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's running. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
Now batting. The left fielder, Phillip Ervin.
Runner goes for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazar is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Slaughter trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit high and deep.
Grand slam. Eat a dick. Fuck yeah.
It's a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam, his second of the game, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sal Romano gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
5 RBIs.
9 runners on base.
All the fucking points for me.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the... So striding in, Slaughter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer. Digging in, Phillip Ervin. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame.
Ervin.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and he...
Striding into the box, Slaughter.
Number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a ton.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs. Digging in now for the Brewers, number 12. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Leading off the inning, Slaughter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
number 35.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up.
Oh, fuck me.
Moustakas over to his right.
Really drop it.
Makes the play, one away.
Fuck.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ben Gamble.
The 1-2.
1-1-1.
To the right. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Slaughter.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
The 0-2. Pitch popped up. Austin is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Digging in, Ben Gamble. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
1-1
to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Slaughter. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
8 runs, 11 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
Popped him up. Number 18 is there for it.
Fuck that up.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Fuck the cycle. Who knows when I'll get another fucking triple.
Outfielder Nomar Mazara working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Oh, fuck.
High pop up. Slaughter has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, a close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Milwaukee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Arodys Vizcaíno earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Josh Hader hammers down the save.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Almost set for evening base.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Out.
So striding forward now, Slaughter. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager.
There we go.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and it's gone.
Tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Coming to the plate now, Slaughter. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Flores. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Slaughter.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short.
Come on.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The third baseman, number 16, Carmine Reyes.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter.
Up next for the Buccos, Jose Osuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only a couple of runs. You know that.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Slaughter will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash it back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Way to go. You're here.
And it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So runs are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Reds posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. From the Queen City, we're live. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Great job. Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Runners on the move for second. That's popped up. Polanco coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. So digging in now, number 34. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. He's set. The 0-1.
Come on,
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hang.
Well, that was dumb.
Digging in, Edwin Grayson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Grayson.
Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder.
2-2-2.
1 down.
No.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Slaughter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Slaughter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Standing in, Slaughter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is
there we go.
To left. Grayson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this. Try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll through.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals.
Live from the banks. Now at the plate, Slaughter. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
Fuck yeah.
Shot to straightaway center, and that's
3-7
home run
ain't
number
shabby.
48 on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2-2. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Reds lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Slaughter. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he had...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Slaughter. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Grayson going back to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake.
Stepping up to the plate, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3. Ready once again, Slaughter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready now, number 3, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's he gets this one down. Slaughter takes it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
How did he reach first? I tagged him.
Big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th.
Whatever.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little.
In now, Slaughter. He comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time when you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Number 34.
Here's the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. And he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, a double play. So 2 runs.
Fuck that up. I do run right. All the controls for fucking base running.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Anderson.
Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. The Reds are on top. Ready now for Cincinnati. Slaughter 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Slow it down.
Maybin stands at second with no outs. Line drive, base hit down the line. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it to the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over. Runner back safely.
Oh, you fucking serious? Injured again.
Orrin Clayton will come on now to replace him as he's in.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the
final
pressure's
line score
off.
for
If they
our
get
ball
one of
game
the
tonight,
next two,
for the
series is
victorious
theirs.
Cincinnati Reds,
4-2, the
4
final
runs,
score
13
tonight.
hits,
The Cincinnati
no errors.
Reds
They left
jumped out to an
21
early
runners
lead in the
on
first
base.
and never looked back. Tyler Molly wins his.
I'm fucking out for 60 days. Alright. Well, fuck me. Alright, my bad, guys. Fucking... Fuck. Fuck it. Sit off another 10. Yo. How long am I fucking injured? Huh? Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it fucking quits for now. It has been fucking 14 hours. I could use something to eat. Shout out to everyone fucking, hosted me, fucking CDI Arcade, The Super Ad, Frosty R&B, Mars 9862, Arthur Slugworth, Muddy Poo Gaming, Death's Life 13, A Button Athlete. Much love to all y'all. Thanks for your continued support. Means a lot. Thank you, Aiden Perez, for the fucking bits. The Super Ad for the raid. Trust in the fucking message. He was fucking hosting me earlier. That's trust in the MSG. But yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for stopping by. If you ain't hit that follow button already, please do. Much love, whoop whoop.